us today as our guest, Miss Ankita Sharma. So, Miss Ankita ma'am is a fourth year law student from Punjab University in Chandigarh. She is a proud founder of Law Central, which is a legal site for law students. I'm really glad to have you on the show, ma'am. And being a senior, I think that you can really guide everybody here. And I really appreciate you coming on the invite and making this happen. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. I'm too excited and I'm really glad. The pleasure is all mine to be here today with you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So, ma'am, I was thinking that whenever I was going through your website, I was thinking that it is such an uncommon path for any law student to think about this. Like the only course of path that they think is कि okay career बनाना है law में और ऐसा करके. This is something which is very different. So, how did you come up with the idea?
Okay, so if I would like to say it in one word, that was boredom. Because obviously the life had become stagnant. It was very much comfortable in quarantine. We were all at homes, but the life had become stagnant to a point that it became unbearable to me. I'm a kind of person who just likes to, do anything productive. I just don't want to like sit doing nothing. So that's that. So I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw that there are competitions, cultural competitions, painting, singing, dancing, everything is going on. People are putting their videos and and are getting quite popular during this lockdown. So I thought, why won't we do something like that and try something that would be beneficial for us as well as other law students. So
Right.
that's how I like everybody, I also turned to my friends, and to my surprise, and I was fortunate enough that they took so much interest and they were so supportive that they agreed that okay, we should try something like that. And it was just like uh, even then it started with an idea of doing mediation. But before mediation we thought like, okay, just give it a break. Mediation could be complex, it is not some competition that is very that is you try on your first as a first trial. So we went with client counseling at that time, that it will require less judges and less everything. Now the team I had with me was my friends, obviously, and the friends I had been in contact with since 4 years of college, obviously.
Okay.
I had worked professionally with them before they became my friends. So that was something I knew that they would along with me would be able to pull something like that off easily. So I asked them, and one thing led to another, and that's how we started Lost Angel, and that's how it came into being.
Right. So what is like, so you started this in the lockdown period. So
Yeah.
it's like fairly new.
Yeah, it's new, but we have, even then we have gone through so much, and we have it I would say it has been a journey, because we have till now, I don't remember correctly, but we have till now arranged like 5 to 6 competitions and 5 to 6 events, I would say 5 to 6 events, and even the events are lined up in the coming time. So yeah, it has been good.
Right. So, what do you think that you were in the fourth year and that is why you were able to manage everything regarding this and everything. So the events and all that you're able to manage everything. So what if like I'm in second year from DY Patil University? So do I have the chance to do the same? Like can I do something like that? Or
Okay,
maybe you're in
so
fourth, so you're able to do it
yeah, no,
better.
I got okay. So I would say that first of all, I'm in fifth year now, though I haven't gotten my result of eighth semester. But even though
Okay.
we are promoted, so now I am a final year law student. And
Mm.
about that, I would say that you people are much more, enlightened than us. When we were in second year college, we were doing nothing, sitting in canteen, having chai and talking about where are we going to intern next. It was very much personal at that time, because when now I belong to a family, I would be a first generation lawyer. There is no one, in my family who has a lawyer's background. So when I was in second year, first year, it was only, coping up with the studies as well as trying to intern in a subtle firm. I won't say intern in a good firm. We were just trying to set our base. Now, when I see today's second year kids, kids I won't say, today's second year law students, they are much more enlightened than us. If I say that, you know, many sites like Loctopus have been now into a business. So, and the students and the, you know, the CEOs or the founders of that sites are basically the second year, third year law students. So I won't say that you cannot pull something like this in your early years. Obviously, you can pull it off. The only thing that differentiates between you and me is experience. I have been 4 years of hell. You are just in your second year. You need you need more 2 years of hell of law school to have that experience. But other than that, if you have friends on whom you can trust, like I have, I call them my extended family. They are not even friends now. I call them my extended family. So yeah, if you have such friends, family like friends, obviously if you can trust them and you have you feel that you have that, you believe in yourself that your idea is good enough to be implied, so you have time. It's like the lockdown period is something nobody is ever going to get free period like this. Nobody is ever going to get 6 months holidays. It's not possible. So if you think you have something and you believe in your idea and you have people around you whom you can trust and you can start something like that, I think you should go with it. Just don't think about that more experienced people are like that. Obviously more experienced people are in this kind of business than me also. Obviously there would the if I would say the hierarchy of talent is never going to stop. There would always be a person more talented, more experienced than you. So if you will keep thinking about that, you're never going to make a place for yourself. You have to think just about yourself and nobody else. So that's it.
Right. Wow, ma'am. So I actually, you talked about being a first generation lawyer, that you're going to be a first generation lawyer. So, like for me, I think this is true that because I am also going to be a first generation lawyer, this field is something which was so distant pehle, before going to law school. It was like बहुत दूर लगता था कि काफी दूर है. But now it feels like I'm closer to it. But still, it feels like those people who already have, somebody in their family, they have a lot of access to becoming successful. They have a lot of access to connections that we don't have. So I feel that we kind of try to work harder than them. We try to like hustle a lot. So what do you think about that?
Okay, so I decided, I fell in love with law when I was in my 8th class. I was in 8th standard, and I kind of fell in love with law, and within a second, I knew that this is going to be my career option. And luckily, I have got very supportive parents. You know, they never questioned my decision when it came to career or studies. So I told them when I was in 8th that I want to be a lawyer and I want to go to law school. So they never questioned it, like, okay, what do you think? Would it be going to be okay or not? My father is the kind of person who's always like, just go, and you will find a place of your own if you will struggle or if you will, try hard. So when I joined law school, it is not the college I wanted to be in, honestly. It is something else. I never thought that I would be going to Ludhiana. But it's okay. I was a non-medical student. Even after that, without a drop, I just prepared for like 20 days and I got admission. So it was like a dream come true to me even then, if I didn't get my desired college. So after coming to college, I saw people who belong to legal background, and obviously I would say that you find them like much more inclined towards law than us in the early stages also, because it's something that runs in their blood. I have seen three generation lawyers, and I have seen 2 generation lawyers. So it's something that runs into their blood. Now I come from a defense family, so something like punctuality, discipline, it runs in my blood. Nobody has ever taught me that. It was something I was born. It was something innate. I was born with it. So, when it comes to that, obviously the struggle could be harder, but I will never say that they struggle less. It is just that we struggle more. and they have their own struggles. Obviously, I have never seen anyone, you know, even if you meet a good lawyer, he would never be like, he would keep, obviously he can keep students who are like his friend's son or something, but I have seen that most of the advocates do prefer talent over, you know, legal backgrounds. They don't even ask you. I have been like, I have been with two lawyers and I have worked for long. I have worked with a lawyer for about, you know, a year and a half. So he never asked me, he never even asked me that, you know, is your background legal? Or the only thing he was concerned with is that, was I capable enough to do the work that was assigned to me? That was his only concern. And if I could do that work, he was like okay with it. And he even met my mom and he was like, you know, your daughter is going to be a great lawyer one day. Don't
Wow.
worry about her. Don't worry about her. I have seen her hard work. I have seen her struggles, and she is going to be good. So my mother was happy, and she knew that, you know, I believe in her, even if no even if she doesn't believe, I believe that she'll be a good lawyer. So I was like,
Right.
okay, stop. But yes, it has always been like that. So I would say that, yeah, legal backgrounds does give you an edge, but your talent can overcome anything in this field specifically.
Right. So we have already talked about this issue that what I'm going to talk about next is that do you feel that there is some difference between being like a female in this field and being a man in this field? Like
In
because
this,
I've
like,
seen many,
entrepreneur, being that
yeah,
starting a
like
startup,
suppose
or
you
in law.
because you can call yourself a legal entrepreneur, so you actually go on in both the fields. So I've seen that in both the fields, like in legal entrepreneurship also, like there are many sites that are there, and most of them have males as the owners or the this thing. So like do you think that being a female gives you an advantage over them, or like see you are something like different from them, or how are you different from them or something like that?
Yeah, don't need to be settled. You can say it. Does it give you an edge, or is it a
No,
disadvantage? You
like I
cannot.
don't think that females have an edge over males just because it's easier. I think it's because it's easier to interact with them. Everybody would prefer talking to a female than a male. In not that
Yeah,
sense.
I don't get. I just don't get this. Why is it like that? It is easier to talk to female. I have never been like. I have never.
Really?
Yeah, it has
I
never
think it's okay for us to
the
like
case
have
with
a
me.
fluid conversation with men. Now if they have like a, I feel that if they have like a stick, they stick to topics. They're like one question, second question, third question. With women you can have like really fluid conversation. It can go from A to Z, Z to X, whatever,
Yeah,
really quickly.
yeah. The path is
So
never straight. You go this.
yeah, it can go there and here. So
Yeah,
I feel it's
obviously.
really, and also like being, we all know that there is a difference between men and women, how men and women settle things. It is said that women are better in negotiations than men are, like psychologically. So like, is there some way that you think that being a female owner of a legal website is making you like different than other people who are like your male counterparts or something?
Yeah, so I don't know about that. Surely that being a female is easier because I've been a female since I was born, so I don't know the difference, what it would have been like. Now, see, I have never, even I have, whenever I have interned, I have worked under male lawyers. I have never worked under female lawyers. I don't even know what kind of experience that would be. I just hope that it will be good. But I think that, females are someone more expressive, so it becomes easier to work with them as compared to males. They are not at all expressive, and moreover they are someone who take things literally. It's nothing that it would be like you said a thing and only that would be done. It would not be like I would do something else or something else. It would never be the case. So apart from that, I don't think intellectually there are much differences. Obviously there are some fields where men proves to be good, and there are fields where women prove to be better than men. So that is a balance. You cannot. But I would say that entrepreneur being an entrepreneur is something it is a such kind of post which even does not, you know, differentiate between men and women. Both are called entrepreneurs. So
Yeah.
that as the name suggests, there is no difference in leading a group or in something. And even moreover that I have, you know, just like I said before, I have friends who are supportive. You know, they have been always like, we have worked in various subject groups that are formed. We have organized events even then. So luckily, the guys I have known in my life, they have never been like, we won't listen to a female just because she is a female. It's not like that. You have to be, you know, you have to have a point, you have to have an opinion to make others agree. Obviously that is something, I guess, is innate in law students, that you cannot be like, those puppies eyes don't work, those cute smiles don't work. You have to have an opinion to make the tables turn. You have to have an opinion. And for what I have heard from people, I am a very opinionated person. And they find that being a female, it is very hard to talk to me, because it is very hard to change my opinions. It is very hard to approach me. So I don't find it that I have always listened that, you know, it is hard to talk to you, because you are someone who is stiff on the point. And I'm like, because I feel I'm right. You just need to prove me I'm wrong, and I'll agree with you. So you know, we most of the time it is like we agree to disagree. So
Right.
so that's that. But I have very supportive team, and they have even then, even I can tell you, we have 3 girls and 2 guys in the core team of Law Central. So so that 2 guys have to are there, and they are there happily, and they you know, listen to you, they make you listen. So it has never been like there are 3 girls or 2 guys working in the team. There has always been 5 team members working in a team. So
Right,
I
exactly.
so I don't feel that. It might be to some people, but I cannot change their opinion. But yeah, I don't feel such thing.
Right. So, ma'am, it was beautiful what you said in the beginning that I have always been a girl since my birth. So it doesn't make a difference to me. It
Yeah.
actually, you know, if you think about it, it actually doesn't make a difference if you don't make it a difference in your heart. So, yeah, beautiful answer, ma'am. So, I was thinking that since this is an emerging field, a lot of people are going into legal entrepreneurship now in different ways. So, there is a thing called legal design now. So in legal design, you get so anybody who's watching who's not aware of legal design, basically creating briefs for your clients. So it's very easy for you. You just put in data on your software, and then they will make a brief for your client in 2 pages. Because it's very difficult for a layman to understand what the contract says or the terms of the contract are. So it makes it in a very graphic sense. So basically, all these things are coming up in a very like nobody thought that law and entrepreneurship can go hand in hand because of we are not even allowed to market ourselves. Advertisement is banned. So like it's such an interesting combination. So what advice do you have for people who are like going to pursue legal entrepreneurship?
Yeah,
Such as me.
so I think, well, it is a concept which is relatively quite new. Even I didn't know about this concept when I entered law school, but it was always like I have seen law as a point where, you know, you can do anything with that, and it can happen. See, as I told you that I was a non-medical student. So after studying PCM, I took law. So even then, I got questions like, "Why are you choosing law after studying non-medical?" So I was like, "Law is not something which is, which you can compartmentalize, that it is only related to humanities and only political science and everything. You even need analytical and logical mind to, apply in that." So even we have commerce, BCom, LLB. So there are people, obviously, they are studying accounts, they are studying finance, and they are studying law with it. And even if we see the courses of MBA or any other courses, law is something a part of everything. You
Right.
you are in your house. you are surrounded by law. You step aside, law is there, and you enter into an institution, law is there. So law is everywhere. That is something I have taught and I have seen. So when law is everywhere, you can relate it with anything that comes to your mind. You can. So why not business? Why not business? Why aren't we? Why should we?
Restrict ourselves.
Yeah. Why should we be like that? We are only related to clients and we'll only go to court.
Exactly.
Why can't we have companies, and why can't we do have legal departments in everything? Why not we own it? Lawyers are
Exactly.
lawyers are lawyers are someone known to capture everything they like, because they know something which any other person doesn't know. It is something so technical in India that not everyone understands it. So if we are having the knowledge of such stuff, why won't we try something? Why we stick ourselves to only the legal department of any office or any company? Why don't we own it and have no legal department? Because you see, if there is a court case, or if there is a court case in the university itself, if it is against that, or university has filed something, and it is basically the professors of law who go through everything, every technicality, because they have some knowledge which others don't. So that quite fascinated me, that okay, it is something so much you can do everything, and something that is so productive that it will outlive every other knowledge to some point. So
Wow,
why not?
actually. So yeah, unique perspective. So I was Advocate Jayant Bhatt. I recently interviewed him, and he said a very good thing that I asked him about. And he's really an advocate for business in law. Like
Okay.
there is supposed to be, it is for sure a noble profession, and you have to help clients and all. You can't always think about money, but you have to think about money, because it's not going to be just about feeding your family. If you want to grow, you want to, be responsible for the families of your employees even. So you have to make money and you have to bring in people, and that थिंग कि बिजनेस और लॉ को क्यों नहीं जोड़ा जाता हमेशा से नोबल प्रोफेशन की तरह, एंड बिजनेस को एक इवल प्रोफेशन की तरह क्यों माना जाता है, so he was actually really telling us about that. So mom, this field is right now growing a lot, and do you expect this field to like grow bigger in the future?
Yeah, even I think law is something which was not very popular when I wanted to be a lawyer. When I was in eighth, I uh, I was surrounded by so many people, so many children, and none of them had this idea of joining or doing something that is slightly related to law. So it grew when I since 8th to 12th, it grew so much, and now we are having this the combination of law and business. I remember when I was preparing for that, I did a crash course, and the teacher who was having the giving that crash course, he only told me that it's not always that you have to restrict yourself to LLMs, or you have to restrict yourself to go into judiciary and everything. Why don't people do MBA after law? It will prove to be a great combination. And I remember that even when I hadn't have even when I hadn't joined any law college, that idea so strongly hit my mind, that yeah, it would be a great combination to have something like law and doing something related to business. Because I don't think so I don't think so if anyone will agree with me or not, but law is a kind of business. A client comes into your office, you have to convince him to choose you, and after that you convince judge to have to agree to your point, so that you can win and you can make your client uh, get what he wants. So it is, we convince so much on our daily basis, so why can't we do something like that, like business? It is partly law has always been a business to me. It has always been projected as business to me. Obviously we do pro bono work, and having company, there are less pro bono works. So you can handle both. You can have even NGO is a kind of business. You do non-profit works, but the qualities you need to run an NGO are of a company leader only. So I think that even if you practice on your own, you are doing some kind of business. You have that traits as a lawyer. If you are able to convince your client, if you are able to convince judge, you the business is all about convincing people
Right.
to invest in you. And if you can gain trust of your clients, of the judge, and of law, why can't we go into business? That is something
Right.
always
So,
interested me.
right. So, ma'am, just what are the challenges that you had when you were starting this, or maybe like you're facing till now? From challenges when you were starting this to till now, what were the challenges?
Yeah, starting law central.
No, no, Law Central.
Okay, so law central. So I won't say challenges. We didn't include our family at the primary stage because, as I told before, that we hadn't planned it to go this far. We were just trying to kill ours and kill that doing nothing attitude at home.
Right.
We every one of us was awake till 2 a.m. doing nothing, doing chatting. So we all decided that let's be practical, and instead of doing internships, we had applied for internship obviously, but even the internship had time.
Mm-hmm.
So we started Law Central in May, I guess. Yeah, yes. Before May we were discussing, and after in May we decided. So but when I told my family, I can tell about others also. Even their families are quite supportive, and I'm so lucky enough that I have both the parents who are most supportive in every way. My father never asked me a question regarding career, so it is his kind of support. And when I talk about my mother, she is so basically the source of my strength. So
Mm-hmm.
she is the best friend one can ask for. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she has been there at every part. Obviously, there have been ups and downs. There have been times where things didn't go the way we wanted them to go. There have been webinars and competitions where I would say that we were disappointed to a point, some because of our mistakes maybe, and some because we didn't get the response we wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously every journey has its ups and downs. So there were times, but I would say that we had each other in of the because we are friends, and we had each other every time. And I had my family. Apart from friends and family, I had people, and it would not be justice not to mention them. I have friends outside the score committee who have been so supportive of me and always had my back. So it gives you confidence to there have been times when it was like, this is it, I don't want to invest any more time, invest something. But there was continuous support and continuous pump to me that just keep going, you're doing well and you'll do well, and everything is going to fall in place, just be patient. So yeah, people, and the people who you have uh, are most important in such situations. And I am lucky enough that I have such sort of people, that today Law Central is a reality and it's doing so well, and I'm sitting here. So this is because of everyone who has been so supportive of me.
Right. I hope my viewers can also go back to the site and see how much of a great work she's doing and her team is doing. So, because I know there is a lot of things that go behind the scenes. Like you are here and your team is also working really hard on this project. So, so what was the reaction of your peers when they got to know that you were starting something like this, something which is different from the real this thing law?
Again, touch wood, they were very supportive. Talking to
Like
you makes
if
me
you
feel
talk
I'm
about,
so lucky.
but
Talking to
I
you,
actually, but don't you
I'm
see, ma'am, ki some people are really not that up for it. Like people are gonna be like, कि नहीं, I don't think she's wasting her time or something. इससे अच्छा तो internship कर लेते हैं, online internship कर लेते हैं, कुछ ऐसा. Like
so
people who are always cynics who come in and say,
maybe in their minds, not on my face. You know, I don't have a broadened circle. I don't have friends like I I am a kind of person to whom if I make friends, they are like family, and otherwise you are unknown to me. I don't have any I don't have any mid in between that, any sort of relationship in between that. I don't talk to much people It is not like that I have friends and I talk to many people who know about my day-to-day life. No, nobody knows. It's these four, and beyond that, I think there would be five other more people. So basically, I'm connected to 10 to 15 people in all, and I would say that they have been quite supportive. Even my school friends, when they came to know about this, now I have left school and it's been 5 years almost, 4 years almost. So even I am those who are in contact with me, they were so supportive, and they, even when they got to know about this interview, they were like, wow, congratulations, you have and I was like, guys, it's not a big deal and it's just a work thing, just chill. And they're like, no, it's not something, you should be proud of it, you should be happy about it. It's like, I am happy, but now you are making it embarrassing to me. So they are
Aw.
so they are that kind of supportive people I have in my life. I'm lucky, I would say. I'm lucky.
Right. So touchwood, you've been blessed with all these
Yeah.
great people in your life.
I
So I
think
think
it's my choice. I have high standards, but I have a good standard. I
right.
think it's my choice. I choose good people. I think that's what. So yeah, they have been there, and obviously they're. Look, I don't believe in competitions much. I don't believe in competition. I believe that I have my own journey. I have my own life, and there always will be people more successful than me, but they don't have my life. They have not been through that things which I am going through, and I have not that privilege, or that I am not doing their hard work. So obviously everyone has their life, so I don't particularly believe in that, all that cutthroat competition. I'm a kind of person, we have results, and everyone can check everyone's result, and I am a kind of person who checks her result, and I'm done with it. I don't want to know anybody else's result, whether he has
Mhm.
topped, she has topped, or if I would always be there if you want me to support you, to help you. But I'm not a kind of person who will be like, jealous of anybody. So I don't, obviously jealous is not something that you are not jealous of anyone, so they will not be jealous of you. It's something that is not quite handled. You cannot handle this. You don't have ill will doesn't mean that people won't have ill will towards you. So
Hmm.
apart from that, I try to stay positive and surround myself with positive people who have positive vibes, who will be happy for you. So yeah, that's that. If people are not happy, what can I do? I'm just living my life. I cannot make happy everyone. Even God cannot make happy anyone. So who am I to even try that?
God, ma'am, I knew I would learn so much from you right from the conversation that we started. This interview is really one of the interviews that I needed. You know, anybody who's watching, I think they needed this interview because people take this field as such a cutthroat competitive
Yeah,
field
I
that
have
you
seen
have.
that, and I never related to it. Never. I have my friends. I have friends who go to colleges, better than mine, and not tell anything about everything should be covered in wraps, because you cannot believe anyone, you cannot trust anyone.
Yeah,
I'm like, why do people have so much time? Get
exactly.
yourself a life so that you're not interested in anyone else's life. So yeah, it's that.
This insecurity is actually pulling people back on doing actually good things. Even
Neither they
starting
are
with,
doing anything good for them, nor they are
yeah,
letting other people do good for themselves or anybody else. So that is
right.
something so negative that you are not. I just don't believe. You see, everyone is going to be a lawyer after they complete their 5 year or 3 year course.
Right.
Everyone is going to be a lawyer. There are so many clients. Oh, we always listen, judiciary is overburdened with cases. Why are you trying to steal anyone else's case? You will have plenty of cases on your own.
Mhm.
You just
Right.
need to go through that law school and study and learn things that are going to help you, your client, your case.
Hmm.
Stopping anyone else's is not going to make anything better for you. But I don't think so
Right.
people get that.
So there is a place in the table for everybody to sit, and
Yeah,
there is
yeah,
enough food for everybody. So nobody has to like fight with each other and all that.
yeah.
It actually,
You
ma'am,
will
it
get your
actually,
share. You will get your share. And if you aren't getting your share, snatching it from anyone else's is not going to make anything better. Someone, if you have, I know, you know, I am a believer of karma. If you snatch something, it is not going to stick with you. Someone is going to snatch it away from you, and you would again be, you know, earn everything you want in your life. Don't try to get something which someone else have earned. I believe in this so much that it is one of my, you know, life mantras. So
Right.
I prefer that. I don't believe in competition at all. Obviously healthy competition is good. You see other people doing, obviously when Law Central was started, I visited many sites. I saw how people are working, and I was happy for them. I'm happy for you. You know, I
Right.
just told you that you are in second year and you are much more enlightened than I was when I was in second year. So I'm happy for it. Even your partner, you know that even these sites, even I know people, I have come across to know so many people when I joined this, when I started this Law Central professionally. I have met, I have, you know, been in contact with so many people, and I'm so happy that they are doing so good, which I didn't do. I don't regret, you know, passing my time in canteen. Obviously, that is something I am going to remember. I don't regret that. I am a believer of "Dera durust hai, chalo." At least, even in my fifth year, I am doing something that I'll be proud of. That I am proud of, and. But I don't believe that Law Central is going to take anyone else's place. We have something that is created by us, and we have our audience. And law students are someone who is going to participate in your competition, in any other else competition. They are not going to stop. The urge is so much in law students that they are not going to stop. They are not only going to participate in one competition. If there are 10 competitions, you have 300 students in a college. So the college is going to send 30 teams and 30 competitions. It is not going to be like that. If you are getting a team, anyone else will not get that team. So
Right.
I don't understand why this competition is so much.
So, ma'am, how can law students be part of Law Central?
uh, Up till now we haven't, you know, really thought of adding people, because the portal is online and it is something we five have been working to organize competitions now for we have like we have worked as a professional team for so long. Since second year we have been in such kind of setups, and we have organized national events which were offline in the college as well. So up till now we haven't needed, you know, there is no requirement. But obviously once the maybe the portal will change once the lockdown is, and we want to have something offline, or we are going, or when we organize something which is which has a broadened setup, we might add. Up till now we are like we have been the competitions, the needed person, like if we need a partner, we add such students. Or for the negotiation, we have talked to students who were good at negotiations and who had been like winners of various competitions, who can, you know, join in the OC and be an asset. So we talk to people like that. We don't have much seats for, I would say, Law Central right now. But obviously if it grows any further, we'll ask students to join and be a part of it. Because
Okay.
once we have passed out our college and we want to continue something like that, we would like to have people who are, you know, who have their roots in college, so that they can work in that college setup, which we are not no more being able to do that. So yeah.
Also, it will be easy for you guys to brainstorm because then you can delegate work. So it will you guys can be the brainstorm people who can be there and sitting
Yeah,
thinking of.
actually the problem with us five is that we are something who likes to who you know, who are not able to delegate much work. We are like,
Right.
it's like it is very hard to trust with anyone to, you know, give work. It's like, if even I'm a kind of person, even if I, you know, say just like, you know, send that mail till 5, I'll be like restless. What if the mail doesn't go? What if the mail,
Right. Right.
it would be better that okay, you leave it, I'll send the mail on my own. So it's like people are going to be like, why are you giving me work when you are not letting me
Get it.
do? So
Right.
I cannot explain my restlessness, and we all five are like that only. So it is very hard for us to delegate work. It would be only possible when we won't have any time, and it becomes, it becomes necessary to delegate work. Only then it can be possible that we start delegating work.
Right.
Otherwise, it's not in our bloods to delegate anything.
Right. So, ma'am, just we talked about work right now. So, what is the routine work that you guys do on a daily basis?
Okay. So, talking, we don't have like, much practice routine of Law Central. We do have a group, and we have five minds running continuously and thinking what we are going to do next, and how can we do the competition or the event. How can we, we are basically trying to change the traditional way of doing things and introducing some, flavor of our own, flavor of Law Central to the traditional competitions. Like, we add or subtract or substitute things, or the props. We try to cover such kind of law areas which are not usually presented by law school, so that people can get something new out of participating, something new to learn, and something new to connect. So that is basically we try to achieve, and we work upon that. We propose ideas in our WhatsApp group, which has been made, which we made in the starting only. So we have a WhatsApp group, or either we discuss it on conference calls. We have detailed conference calls for that, or we have detailed discussions in that group, that whether we should go forward with this idea, or we should give it time, or put it in hold, something like that. And we do manage our Instagram page. We have whatever media partners we connect to, we promote their events and ask them to promote ours. That is basically the routine, not much.
Right. So, everybody in your group does everything, or do you like somebody does something which they're good at, and you do something that you're good at?
So yeah, I would say that we appear to be as one, but we do divide works, because it is not possible that you can do everything as a single person. So we five. It was like when I called them, and luckily we were friends, and luckily whenever we had organized any event, every time we had specific committees which were different from any other. So I was always leading the mailing and PR section, public relations. I always handled that, because that was something I was always connected to participants, and stuff, and always going with that prop kind of things. And
Right.
uh, rest others were some was doing the work for hospitality of judges. The other was scoring and everything. So we had different committees and different expertise in that. So kind of it was like we all knew the drill of how to organize an event. The only difference here was that the portal was online. So we have our group member who is good with technical and electronic stuff. So we were lucky enough to have him. So he handled that online portal well, and rest everything was same. So we handled everything on our own, and we do have that responsibility is of everyone. It would never be a mistake of a single person. If a mistake has happened, it would be of all our five. But we do give credits to, obviously, if someone, we do appreciate each other for their amazing work. If we find that it was good, and it was good, we encourage everyone among the group, but we share responsibilities as well. So it's like that.
Great. So Law Central sounds like a very productive, big, happy family. So, ma'am, thank you so much for being on the show today, and I am really happy that you had made time for this. And I hope to, be in touch with you in the future and see you
Sure,
through
sure.
everything. So, ma'am, in the last, if you would like to say anything in the last, and also tell people how they can connect to you, like on LinkedIn or maybe Instagram or something.
Okay. So I don't use LinkedIn much right now. I'm not using it much, but you can always find me on Instagram. And if my account is private, so if anyone wants to contact me for this, just leave me a text, I'll reply. It's underscore me double underscore Ankita. You can find me there. And you can find our page Law Central @law underscore central. We do reply to everyone on that page as well. And if I would say anything, I would like to tell my juniors, because or anyone else for that matter, what I have learned, it is nothing extraordinary. It is something we all know but we don't follow. I would say that just be patient. Everything is going to fall in place on its own time. Just give things time, and always believe in yourself as well as in your ideas. I do believe it, because it is only you who can turn it into reality. Nobody else is ever going to do such favor for you. If he does, he'll take the credit as well. So if you want that you get the credit of your idea, just work upon it. And I would say, plan everything. I am a kind of person who lives in present, who does not dwell on past or things about future much. I plan my present, but I do plan my present. When I say go with the flow, it's just resist the changes which are coming in your, don't resist the changes which are coming on your way. Do go with the flow, but the flow should be directional. It should be towards the goal you have set for yourself. It should not be like going with the flow and you lost your path. It should not be like that. So the flow should be directional, but don't resist the changes. It will help you grow as well. And most importantly, try as less dependent on anyone as you can be. Try to achieve self-sufficiency and self-dependence, because that is mostly going to help you. If you keep on depending anyone else, once he leave you, which is going to happen, it is not something, there is nothing like forever. I don't believe in such stuff. There's nothing like forever. You are going to make choices, you are going to change cities, you are going to be, look, as I told you, I belong to a defense family. I never stopped at a point in my life. So I was always changing friends and changing contacts. So some are in my contacts, some are not. So it is something, if you love yourself and believe in yourself, that is only going to help you, and nobody else is going to help you as much as you can help yourself. So trust yourself.
Right. Thank you so much for the advice, ma'am. This session, I think, is going to be really helpful for everybody, because I think your wisdom goes beyond your years. And thank you so much for being here, ma'am. So everybody here, they please subscribe to the channel for more such videos, and please press the bell icon and follow us on every social media possible, because we're going to keep updating you with the list of speakers that are coming next. And so all the best to everybody. You can connect to ma'am on any social media. So thank you, and have a great day.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so much.
ma'am. Thank you so much.
And lastly, I would just like to add to everybody that only school and college are the places where you are going to, have opportunities to experiment your ideas. After that, it is only going to be career and family and nothing else. So experiment as much as you can in the years you have in your college. That's it.
Right. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.